JJK 179 begins with all three sorcerers shouting their domain expansions. Ryu and the Sky Lady indirectly work together to make sure Rika doesn't get into the domain they are using. Rika watches from a distance courtesy of Ryu's last attack on her, but the will of Rika isn't having any of that and grows on another level. However, in that very moment Rika was going to join the three-way domain expansion, Cockroach appears out of nowhere demanding for blood? So what exactly is going on? Well, Cockroach during hibernation produced an offspring which had then grown due to cursed energy from the entirety of Japan fearing cockroaches, meaning Cockroach's cursed spirit now lives through its offspring. Rika's attention is now on the swarm of cockroaches surrounding her. Now, here's the thing about domain expansions. They are complex. When domains collide, the respective must-hit techniques cancel each other out. Because this is a triple domain expansion, the differences between internal and external conditions being met becomes very unstable. And when you add the influence of a literal cockroach that no one wanted, literally no one wanted this to happen, the barrier unfortunately is now broken. Yuta realizes the Sky Woman has a horrible matchup with Cockroach and seizes the opportunity to kick her right in front of the bug. Now in a weakened state due to the domain expansion and horrible matchup Sky Lady has in front of her against the bug, she is getting wrecked hard. Cockroach slashes Sky Lady's arm off as cockroaches begin to emerge from her arm, and if that wasn't insulting enough, Rika grabs the flying broken arm and devours it. So even if Sky Lady can use reverse curse technique, recovering a missing limb is going to be a very difficult task for her. To take one more L to the chest, Ryu blasts Sky Lady and Cockroach directly with this curse technique, which is literally just large amounts of curse energy. So regardless of using curse energy or not, his damage output will remain the same. The smoke clears, and as Cockroach gets up from the blast, Yuta says, "Nope, not today," and blasts the cockroach's head off on behalf of everyone who's freaking annoyed we couldn't see this three-way domain expansion battle pan out. Rika, now behind Yuta, stares intently at Ryu, who's imagining desserts and sweets as the two square off once again. Okay, so obviously we didn't get the three-way domain expansion battle like we wanted. This chapter specifically reminds us the intricate nature involved in pulling off a domain expansion and the problems that can arise from one when you add a third domain expansion into the mix. Personally, this feels like Gege Akutami is telling us, one, he teased us super hard just to literally confirm triple domain expansion will never be brought up again into the story, and if it somehow does, it's just to establish to the audience, hey, domain expansions take a lot of energy out from people who cast them, weakening them to perhaps level the playing field for ex-sorcerer or ex-spirit. Oh, and this tease is almost Gege Akutami telling us you aren't even ready to see Yuta's domain expansion, which he could be saving for Yuta's battle with Kenjaku, which has already been hinted at and foreshadowed in the earlier chapters. How do you feel about this bait and switch though? If you like Yuta, go ahead and subscribe to my channel, and if you want to see me talk more about Jujutsu Kaisen, click here.